Hey everyone, this is R. John Robbins from HowToManageASmallLawFirm.com, and I'm coming at you today from my niece's bedroom, 5-year-old Drew and 3-year-old Sydney. My sister took the girls and her husband and they went on a vacation for a week, and so they've asked Uncle Arjan and Tia Allie to dog sit and cat sit. They've got 3 dogs, and I honestly lost count of how many cats my sister has. She's a veterinarian. What are you going to do? Anyway, but this brought up a law firm management, risk management technique, which is always making sure you have someone who you can count on to pick up and take your law firm operations to in the event of a disaster. Here in South Florida, we have hurricanes almost every year, so this is something that's really on the top of our mind. But it's important, no matter where your law firm is located, that you follow the buddy system with another small law firm. The large law firms that do not have multiple locations, they do this all the time. No professional legal administrator worth his or her salt would allow a single location law firm, even a firm with 50 or 100 lawyers, to operate without the buddy system. Especially for the small law firms, this can literally be the difference between going bankrupt or really thriving in the wake of a natural disaster. So it's very simple. You just find a law firm that is not in your immediate geographic area. It can be a law firm that's in the same practice area that you're in or not. Ideally, it should have the same practice area that you are in. That would be better. But it should be in a different geographic area. So that if your area is hit by a flood or a hurricane or bad fires or an earthquake, or even if your building just gets termites, you can pick up your backup hard drive system. You have a backup hard drive system, don't you? Yes, you do. And you store it in a remote location from your office, right? Yes, you do. Anyway, you pick up your hard drives and you just go to the remote buddy system law firm. You forward the PBX lines on your telephone, and literally within a day or two, you can be back in business and not even miss a beat. If you're going after business with a larger company and doing a request for proposal, or responding to a request for proposal, this is an important topic that will put you on a level playing ground with the larger firms. Even if they don't specifically address it in the request for proposal, it's something they're thinking about. They want that peace of mind. Even if you are going after estate planning clients, for example, anyone who's got a document-driven or deadline-driven case or matter, they are going to have peace of mind when, as part of your explanation as to the features and the benefits of doing business with your firm, you explain to them that you do have this buddy system and let them know that if your office were to burn down, for example, that you're not going to miss a beat. So that's a good marketing advantage also. Second of all, it's a good marketing advantage because if you do suffer a natural catastrophe or a disaster, the fact that you can pick up and be in business in a few days is going to allow you to scoop up so much business from all of the other firms that are still struggling to put it all together weeks or sometimes even months after the natural disaster. Here in Florida, the firms that invest in risk management procedures like this, not only do they save money on their malpractice insurance, which makes it all worthwhile just there, but after every major hurricane, they just take a big jump in their revenues because they just swallow up everyone else's business who is still trying to figure out how to get their office running a few weeks later. It's also a good marketing strategy. And by the way, how to market a small law firm, how to manage a small law firm. I've been up on this soapbox forever that good law firm management and good law firm marketing, they go hand in hand. All right, so the last marketing tip that is going to help you with this risk management strategy is that by definition, the firm with whom you have that buddy relationship, they're by definition not your direct competitors because they have to be outside of your geographic market. Otherwise, using them as your buddy doesn't do you any good if you're both swamped, right? Okay, so I'll get in another time. We'll come back and I'll go into the specifics of exactly how you do this buddy system. But it's very, very simple. It's very, very straightforward. Once you see the checklist, it's all sort of common sense. I've just been doing this for 10 years, so maybe it's easier for me to say it's common sense. But I'll give you the checklist. It'll be very, very easy for you. Well, listen, I said I was dog sitting because I am my sister's buddy system here, watching her dogs, and I have to walk the dog. So I'll see you later.